Hey everyone. So today I want to do something a little out of character. And I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. These are not necessarily me judging or criticizing anyone. This is just me giving my personal observation from what's actually happening on the screen, my personal view of it. And I hope you guys don't think I'm trying to belittle anyone or show up anyone or make anyone look bad. I'm just trying to shine some light on some areas where I saw that the message wasn't fully received by some persons. Now, before I even begin, I want you guys to know that I love you. You are very wonderful, and I appreciate you guys so much. And even though I might not know you, even though we might not have ever met or even spoken, I want you to know that you are loved, you are appreciated, you are blessed, and you were created with purpose in mind. So, that being said, I'm going to jump into the topic and talk about what I observed. And I want you guys to share your feedback in the comments and also tell me if I'm wrong. As the message states, correct me if I'm wrong. And let's do it. All right. So, I was scrolling through TikTok today and I saw this video pop up. The caption at the top says, "I'm listening. Him lost what God gave him and keep what Satan handed to him." And if we jump in, it says his portion of the video says, "Good women don't stick around for too long," or something along that line. I'm not able to see the actual video, so don't quote me on that one. And he basically spent the entire video talking about how he feels in regards to this issue. And he said, good women have an expiration date. And if a good woman is around an irresponsible man and she sees that he is not what she wants, or she's not enough for him, or she's not appreciating her for her value and what she is, she's going to leave. And at first, when I heard it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to this more because maybe I'm going to come around and change him whole perspective. And he spent the entire video talking about how they know their value and they know their worth, and good women will never play with men that have a certain mindset that they're childish, which is true. Don't think I'm misogynistic. Don't think I'm trying to be sexist. These are true things. And he says that if a good woman is in a relationship and he sees that you're not taking her seriously, she's going to leave. She's going to make it known that she knows her value and she's going to leave. And I laughed to myself and I look back into my life and my personal relationships that I've been through. And if that was true, that means every single girl that left me or I left was a good woman. Because I've been with persons who have insecurities where the moment they are questioned or the moment they see a similar feeling from something they experienced in their past, they're going to get that trauma or that resurfacing of those memories, and it's going to basically play out all over again in their head. They're going to experience that situation all over again, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And they would use this as a fight or flight moment where they run from the relationship. Sometimes it's just a matter of miscommunication or misunderstanding, and a little communication can actually clear that out, or a little honest heart to heart where you explain what you mean and how you felt can actually clear it up very easily. But some people leave relationships for different reasons. Some people go into relationships for different reasons. Some people want just the benefits of the relationship, the physical attributes such as sex, the physical such as appearance and status and money, or just the whole hype of it. So people do things for different reasons. But I think this guy, I'm not sure if he genuinely believes what he's saying, or if he's doing it just to get clickbait or just to stir up the internet or just to get women's attention, because majority of this world's population is women. And if we're going to be honest to ourselves, women are wired differently from men. Women have a different outlook on life. Both men and women are logical. But if we're going to be honest, men are typically thought to be more logical. Women are usually more spiritual, also logical, more spiritual, more emotional in their reaction and outlook towards certain things. So that being said, we are different and we are also equal. Let me explain. Different physically, equal in the sense where a king has just as much power as the queen. Let me say it again. In a kingdom, the king has as much power as his queen. The king and queen are mirrors of each other, both sides of the same coin, right? One is not greater, one is not lesser. They are equal, right? So that being said, if we're both equal, why can't we have an unbiased view of what's happening in our life? It's amazing how when you read through the comments on this video, it makes it clear that persons scrolled onto the video, they read both captions. I can guarantee they read both captions. And because the lady in the video did not say anything and did not give any commentary, because her commentary was already given at the top of the video when she basically said, this is actually my opinion. She wrote her comment at the top. She didn't say anything in the entire video. People read that, read the guy's caption, and started listening to him. And because it sounds like something they would agree with, because it helps them to validate themselves and give them less responsibility and less accountability for the irresponsible choices and things that they did and said in their relationship that caused it to break down and literally die, they can basically say, yes, I made it right. And I know this is the case because when you read the comments, not one single comment said, I agree with you, sister. It says, real talk, bro. See, I'm so 100% hearts love. That is so true. And I'm saying to myself, are we that filled with pride that we are given the message clear right in front of our faces and we still miss the message? I can't blame some people still now, because even blind people have better eyesight than some people. And let me explain that quote. Blind people sometimes have better eyesight than people with functioning eyes, because blind people have understood that when it comes to losing one sense, you can open the other four or the other senses, because it's actually more than 5 senses that we have, and experience the world in so many different ways. They experience the world through touch, through sound, through smell, through taste. And they have a better experience when it comes to certain things that we take for granted, because persons who have sight still get things missing them. They still make mistakes, and we all make mistakes. Mistakes are actually helpful for us to learn and grow from certain things. And it's just funny to see that persons would prefer to have their 15 minutes of fame than to stand up for what is true and right and perfect. The truth is uncorruptible. The truth will help so many people to find their purpose, or to find their true self, or to forgive themselves. The truth is something that a lot of persons will not like. And if the truth is not something that you don't like, I can guarantee you that you won't enjoy me as a person, because I'm going to talk the truth. Not my truth, the truth. As Tulux or Curlux always says, the objective truth that would be true even if me never did ban. And in closing, I want you guys to know I love you. And like the title says, correct me if I am wrong.